Welcome to the G.A.B. This is G.A.B.
They should have never gave you platform.
Y'all know what segment we about to get into. Oh, snaps. We about to get into the SAF segment. And we about to get into fucking clickbait on Netflix. Man, this shit got me hyped. You know why? Because they shot this in my fucking hometown in Oakland, a.k.a. the fucking town. And it made it beautiful. They were shooting shit and I was like, nigga, is that Oakland? What the fuck? How the fuck did they get Oakland to look like that? They mainly shot in downtown Oakland. I get it though, you know. They gentrifying the shit out of downtown Oakland, but hey man, fuck it, man. At this point, I'm all for it. Bring money to the city, you feel me? But stop kicking out our black people. I don't like that bullshit. Keep us in and keep the money in, god damn it. But yeah, clickbait on Netflix. What a fucking great show. Where the fuck my goddamn hand clap? Ooh! What a show. Deal. Fucks with it. It was number 1 on Netflix too. Oh man, just so beautiful, bruh. Oh, look it, man. Let me get a stats though. IMDb gave it 7.3 and Rotten Tomatoes gave it 54%. But fuck those critics. You know how the fuck I feel about them. But hey man, if y'all ever want to give me a sponsor saying fuck y'all, let me know. I'm here. I'm here for it. This came out August 25th of this year. This was created by Tony Ayers and Christian White. Christian White. Cool. The cast included Betty Gabriel, Adrian Grenier, and Zoe Kazan, and many more. I probably butchered those names, but hey man, sometimes names are hard. I know, I have a hard name. First name, Hamza. It is my first name. Then I have Kamal. Very hard for people. Usually people call me Camel. The fuck? How do you mix up Camel with Kamal? Are they Kamal or Jamal? I get that a lot. Thanks. I must look like a Jamal. But yeah, this is an American-Australian drama thriller miniseries. It's fucking incredible. And like I said, this takes place in fucking Oakland. Hell yeah. There's a lot more movies and shows that's been taking place in Oakland. It's making my city look fucking beautiful. I am all for it. Thank ya. But basically, this it starts out with characters. Pia Brewer, she's a sister, and she finds out, like, you know, her brother, Nick Brewer, got fucking kidnapped. Like, she see this fucking video on YouTube, and she's like, is it? Pia Brewer, I ain't gonna lie, bro. She kind of lightweight annoying, though. She like the annoying little sister, bro. Yeah, she always got a fucking attitude. Her pennies always in a bunch. She trying to be mad hard, but she mad sensitive. We all know she's sensitive as fuck. But then she see on this YouTube, like, her brother kidnapping this show, like, yo, once it get the 5 million views, we about to pop this nigga. And she was like, this shit can't be real. She went, showed Nick wife, and then it was real. Real as fuck. Like, god damn. But basically, so what happened is, this character, Nick, he's working at this new school. He goes to this new school to work, introduce himself to everybody and stuff. Then he had this one secretary, which is the reason why everything fucking happens. And I hated it had to be that, bro. That ending fucking sucked. That's the only thing that sucked about this goddamn series was the ending. But he went there. The secretary like looked through his social medias because like I guess she had to. Like he gave her social medias for some reason. I don't know. And like throughout her investigations, like he was talking on the phone. I guess she found out like he was cheating. I guess. But then like she became a social media vigilante. And was like, I'm taking matters into my own hand. And like created a profile of this nigga. And was like talking to other women. Because she was bored at home. And wasn't getting the love and affection. And the like emotional connection from her husband. So she used this nigga to get the emotional connection from other women. And what ended up happening. One of the women that she did this to. This woman fell in love with this nigga Nick. You know why? Because she knew damn well she would not have another nigga that looked like Nick or was like Nick and doing everything that this nigga was doing. This nigga was he was a coach for the volleyball team. And this nigga was like mad nice and everybody liked him and shit. And yeah, this woman ended up committing suicide. And what happened was the brother of 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 this woman was saying like, yo, you need to chill on this online shit. You feel me? You know what I mean? And this woman was kind of deranged. She was kind of like, depressed and shit. And this nigga, her talking to this nigga made her better, but she didn't know it was a fucking old fat white woman talking to that was lonely and wanted some emotional connection. And so she offed herself, and the brother found Nick, whooped his ass. He had his little flunky with him. They hemmed him up, whooped his ass and shit. And basically, they created the fucking YouTube shit. Because this nigga was mad tech savvy and shit like that. So he was able to, switch VPNs and kind of throw off shit and knew how to set up stuff because that's what his field was. And they set up the video and like, yo, we're going to kill this guy. This guy's a piece of shit. And when we get 5 million views, we're going to off him. And throughout the movie, they were trying to find him throughout the whole fucking movie. The whole miniseries. And people were fucking crazy, bro. These people were fucked up. Them views went up quickly. I think it took only 2-3 days for him to get the 5 million views. And bruh, the funky nigga wanted to kill bruh hella bad. He was like, bro, we got him off this nigga. The brother was like, I don't know. And then they start getting more information like, maybe this nigga didn't do it. But they still end up killing him. They popped his ass. And they found out and it was like, but was also the Nick wife was also cheating, had an affair. That came out. Then the kids how they structured the show was they showed the perspective of each character. So they showed the perspective of Nick's sister, then of Nick, then the kids. But at the end of each episode, it just leads off into the perspective of the next person. And basically, bro, the kids are on turmoil and going through shit through school and everybody asking them questions. Then the sister was all trying to be a detective and was like, she had this love interest with this one detective and was trying to be all, oh, help me out. But she was so bitchy though, bruh. She was getting on my fucking nerves. I was like, shut the fuck up. Fuck. Man. But, yeah, the wife had an affair and this nigga had an affair. It's like a family affair, I guess. I don't know what the fuck, no. I was just like, nigga, what? But then, they made it spin off. They made it. Oh. Also, this nigga Nick was covering for his assistant coach, which had relations with one of the volleyball players. And that's sick. You know why? Because this is high school. This ain't college. This is fucking high school. So this dirty nigga was fucking a high schooler. It made it seem like Nick was, but Nick was just covering. And so then all that started untangling, everything started unraveling, and they killed Nick. And at the end of the day, the brother found out that this old fat white lady secretary was using Nick's profile to catfish everybody. And the moral of the story is, catfish can kill people. And I ain't talking about the kind you eat. It's fucked up, man. Hey, real talk, y'all need to stop doing that bullshit though, cause you really can affect somebody's life. That's the main thing that this clickbait was showing, man. It was showing that social media can affect people's lives, and you don't know what you're doing. You fulfilling something inside you, your void, and you need to really be going to therapy and shit like that. But instead, you want to play with somebody else's emotions, and you don't know what they emotionally going through, and what shit like this can happen. Woman ended up committing suicide because the chick acting like Nick was like, I don't ever want to see you again. And she's like, I'm going to murder myself. And she said, go ahead and do it. Son of a bitch. That fat fuck. The fuck? And what happened? She killed herself. So people out there, what I got from this was stop playing with motherfuckers' emotions. Stop playing around with social media like that. It's not fair to people out there, bruh. That shit's whack as fuck. But the ending was fucking whack. Once I found out that was the whole thing, because the storyline was so good, and I was like, oh shit, did he do this? oh, at first I thought he murdered the chick, but then found out she committed suicide. I'm like, oh, this dirty nigga. Oh, this nigga messing with hella chicks. Then there was one chick, like, she's so fucking crazy, like, ain't never met the nigga, but went up to his wife and was like, I had an affair with him and we fucked and da-da. Never met the nigga Nick at all. And it was just like, wow, this woman's crazy. Yo, bro, like, this shit, I'm just saying, man, just, the ending could have been a lot better, but other than that, this fucking miniseries was so fucking good. Clickbait on Netflix. I say go see it. And the gist of what I got from it was that catfishing shit, y'all need to stop it. That shit, you could fuck up somebody's emotions doing that bullshit. Stop fucking with people's emotions, bro. Just to make yourself feel better. You fucked hard. Anyway,